Welcome to the Dre Way. I am so glad you're here. We have a huge show today. We got some things to talk about, so stay right there. We got a lot to talk about today. Let's go. Welcome to the Dre Way and the big news everywhere. Have you heard the big news? Yes. If you're a veteran, I've got wonderful news for you. Donald Trump and his administration is coming directly for you. That's right. Donald Trump and the administration think your benefits are just too much. Yeah, especially if you're disabled. Yeah, your disability benefits are way too high. Way too high. Yeah, you heard me. Way too high. That's what they're saying. And it's just not your disability benefits. They're not going to stop there. Yeah, your health care benefits in general, yeah, just too much money. Too much money. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to cut it all. Yeah, that's their plan. And guess what? It's one of the first plans they have is to come after you veterans. That's right. And this isn't make up news or anything else like that. You can read all about it and you can just search it just about anywhere. But guess who they're coming after first? You veterans. Yeah. And how does that, I'm curious. I want to, please leave a comment. If you're a veteran, tell me how that makes you feel. How does it make you feel as a veteran knowing that many of the people that have never been in the military are now making decisions like Elon Musk? Yeah, how do you feel knowing Elon Musk is going, yeah, they get too much money. They have it too easy. We got to cut those benefits. I'm just curious, how does it make you feel knowing a guy born in South Africa is coming over to America and telling you that your benefits are too much? I just want to know how that makes you feel. Because I know how I would feel about it. I would be pretty angry. But did you know an interesting statistic? You probably didn't know this, but did you know that 61% of veterans actually voted for Donald Trump? Yeah, they voted for Republicans who constantly want to cut veterans' benefits. Somebody's going to have to educate me. Please, somebody in the comments tell me, why are you as a veteran voting for Republicans when all they want to do is cut your benefits? Why? Why do you do that to yourself? It doesn't make any sense. And it's just that's not the only thing they're talking about cutting. The SNAP program. Yeah, food. Yeah, they're coming after the SNAP program too, okay? And I got a question for you. How many of you are on a SNAP program, or how many of you know someone who is, that voted for Republicans once again, and here they are coming to cut your SNAP benefits, your food benefits, by up to 50%? Yeah, that's what you voted for. You see, when you vote in Republicans don't come into the White House saying, hey, this is what we're going to do to help give the American people more, or we're going to shore this up, or we're going to do more for them. No. They come in talking about what they're going to get rid of, what they're going to cut, because as far as they're concerned, they have theirs. You have to understand, in Donald Trump's administration, there's 5 billionaires? 5 billionaires. And let me ask you a question. What do you think they know anything about your life? Do you think they know anything about your struggles day to day? No, they don't know a single thing about your struggles. They don't know anything. And they don't care. You want to know why they don't care? Because you're not in their circle. They don't deal with you. They don't know your story, and they don't care. Why? Because they're really, really rich. and they don't have to worry about keeping the lights on. They don't have to worry about keeping food in the refrigerator. They don't have to worry about any of that because they're rich. And you know what you did? What a lot of you did? You put them in the White House now, and all they see is numbers to cut. Yeah, we're going to, this SNAP program, yeah, we're going to cut that. Oh, veterans disability? What is this? The guy lost a hand and he's getting this much money? I don't think so. He's got another hand. He doesn't need to be. This is ridiculous. So this is the plan. This is the Republican plan. And you could have read about it all in 2025. They pretty much told you what they were going to do. So as a veteran, please don't complain. This is what you voted for. But they're coming for you, and they're coming for your benefits, and they're coming for your health care, and they're going to cut it. And when they do, just know that is what you voted for. Let me know what you think in the comments. Welcome to the Dre Way. I am so glad you're here. I'm sorry to start off with a downer. I mean, I don't want to start off with a downer, but you need to realize this is what they're doing, and this is who they're coming for. They're coming for you as a veteran. And I want to know what you think in the comments. Welcome to the Dre Way. We have a lot more to talk about. Stay right there. Whoa, we got some good news. I mean, we got some really, really good news, and we got to talk about it. We got to talk about good news, right? You want to hear about good news, and it's not that Christmas is coming. We all know that Christmas is coming. That's not the good news. The good news is, did you see the jobs report? Over 200,000 jobs created? Yes, the jobs was booming, but that's just not it. What about unemployment? Still around 4%. What about consumer spending? Continuing to go up. So all the numbers are looking really, really good. GDP is good. The stock market's at all-time highs. The dollar is strong as ever. Interest rates are starting to edge downward. I mean, we are doing really, really well, right? Right? Yeah, you're only going to hear that here. If you listen to any other show, they're probably going to tell you, oh, things are just terrible. Nobody has any money. I don't know about you, but like I've said many times, I was at Costco yesterday. The place was packed. I mean, absolutely packed. And guess what? Every single cart. I didn't see one cart under $500. I was watching and everybody that pulled up, 585, 604, 703. I mean, just huge. And the lines are 10, 15 people deep. And all the baskets are full with people spending $500, $600. So I don't want to hear everybody's broke, because that's not the situation. At least it's not around here. I don't know about in your neighborhood, but when are we going to start talking about the economic data? When are we going to start talking about the facts? The facts are the economy is doing extremely well. The fact is more job growth. The fact is unemployment is continuing to stay low. The fact is stock market is at an all-time high. Bitcoin over $100,000. So what is everybody talking about? They should be talking about how the United States is kicking butt and taking names. But you watch some of these other shows that are on YouTube and stuff like that, and you hear everybody walking around going, "Oh yeah, well, Biden hasn't done much, and Biden hasn't done this, and Biden had." What are you talking about? Talk about the data. Talk about the facts. Because I can tell you one thing for sure: in 44 days, Donald Trump comes in the office. Yeah, 44 days. And you know what's going to happen in 44 days? If he does half the things he says he's going to do, especially with the tariffs, if he does half of what he says he's going to do, you're talking about within a year we'll be in a horrible recession. But that's all going to be due to what Donald Trump did it last time. Donald Trump took a perfectly good economy and messed it all up because he didn't know how to handle a pandemic. And now he's being handed, and we're not done yet. I mean, we're not done. Biden was just getting going. You can't completely fix everything in 4 years. But magically, everybody thinks you can. But you're about to find out what happens when you put a really, really dumb person into the White House, and you expect a different result than what you got last time. Last time, 2020 was a disaster. So what do you think is going to happen this time? Huh? Yeah. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Hey, if you have not been a subscriber yet, I'm trying to get to 100,000. Please help me out and subscribe to the show. I'm trying to get to 100,000 and I need your help. Hit the subscribe button and welcome. Welcome to the Dre Way. We have more to talk about. Stay right there. You know, I'm a big proponent of women. And when I say that, what I'm saying is that I believe women should have the exact same rights as we do. And I don't think there should be any designation, anything that differs from how you treat a woman to how you treat a man by the law. And I am particularly against this whole abortion ban. I think it's dangerous for women, and I trust women, and I think women should be allowed to do with their body what they want. So I'm doing something in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to have blue armbands available. And it's just my way of trying to help. And it's going to say, "We trust women" on a blue band. And I want to make these available, and I'm going to put these out there on my store. And I'm going to encourage everyone to get one, because I want women to feel safe when they're around men and they see men wearing the blue bracelet, and they know that it's a guy that supports their rights and trust women. And I want women to identify those men and see those men as being a safe place to go. Because I've heard from so many women, and you guys may think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you now, I've heard from so many women who are literally get upset when they're around MAGAs, when they're around guys with the hats and everything else. It actually makes them feel out of place and nervous. So I don't know if this is perfect. I don't know if this is the best thing, but I just thought it would be something for me to kind of say, hey, we support women. We believe in women. I'm going to wear a blue bracelet, and I'm going to continue to wear this bracelet all the way until they have the exact same rights as we do. Because the thought of women being treated differently, the thought of a woman being treated differently just because she goes across state lines, it seems crazy to me. This whole thing about, states' rights. It's all about states' rights when it's convenient for you. Yeah, when it's convenient for Republicans, they claim state rights. But the minute, states say, hey, we're not going to deport people here. We're not going to do that. Oh, you can't do that. No. So, look, this is me doing what I think is my part. You can either, take part or not. But I think most women are going to feel better knowing that men are supporting. And just a blue bracelet doesn't sound like much, but if it makes a few women feel better, and knowing that they're being supported, I hope you support it too. That's all I'm saying. And it'll be available on my store in about 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. When it is available, I'll put a headline here and let you exactly know where to go at the store and where to get the blue bracelets, because I think we should all be supporting women. And I think if we visually support them as well, I think it can do nothing but help. But let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for joining me on the Dre Way today. Don't forget, there is a new Dre Way each and every day. So if you like this episode, check out some others. And don't forget, a new Dre Way tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time. Be good to somebody out there. See you later.